Matt Haufe is basically playing spoiler this weekend at Las Vegas. A lot of drivers knew who they thought they had to focus on for a national championship, and then this cat came along. Matt, where in the world did you come from to leapfrog over everybody to the National Point Lead?
Ottawa, Canada. We race mostly up in Peterborough area, Sunset, south of Barrie, Innisfil kind of, Kawartha and Peterborough area again as well. We ran some races up in Evans Mills. We did a trip down to Holland International Speedway. So I try to travel around a little bit, but it's hard with the short season we have up in Canada compared to down in the south here in the States.
So yeah, we have a much longer race season than you guys have up north. And for that reason, a lot of tracks like to run double features, and some of the info I'm told, that's one of the ways you're able to leapfrog into the point lead. Is that correct?
Yeah, actually, we did end up running a couple, I think one, maybe two double features. And it was kind of later in the year that they were able to do that at like one of their bigger weekends of Velocity at Sunset. So they had a lot of cars there, so we ran transponders, did some European qualifying, and ran two features instead of our heat races that we normally do.
So was this on the radar all year to come down here and run nationals for the championship, or did it just sort of happen?
Well, it's never really been a thing too much from being in Canada, right? Because it's hard to get our races in and get the points we need being a pro, because there's not as many of them. There's a few more pros up there this year, which has helped out, because for a while we were the only pro, so we only get 88 points, right? So it made a big difference this year with that, and we had an incredible beginning of the season where we got 8 wins in a row, so we got 800s, and I mean, that kind of put us maybe thinking about this. But I mean, it's a long season. You got to wait to the end and see where you're at before coming all the way to Vegas, where it's a lot of money, a lot of travel. And the original plans fell apart a few times, and they ended up being my dad drive down. So 36-hour drive turned into like maybe a 40, 50-hour drive, realistic time, right?
That's nuts, man. But hey, we did it for race cars, right?
Absolutely.
Now that you've been here, you've seen the bull ring. What's your impression, A, of the racetrack? What have you learned today? And B, this entire event as far as Asphalt Nationals?
Well, this is my first national event of anything in go-karting or anything like that. We just never ended up running there. But yeah, I know the bull ring. It's pretty awesome. I like it. It's similar, a little bit similar to their track Kawartha up in Canada. Maybe a little bit shorter straightaways, but I mean, it's similar speed through the corners, and that, you know, the more you want to go in, the faster you seem to be. But just working away at it, getting a little bit quicker. You know, there's a lot of fast guys here. Everybody brings great equipment. This is the best of the best, right? The Nationals, so we're just trying our best. That's all we can do.
Let's say, what's the pressure like knowing who you've got to race? How do you look at this weekend? Who do you focus on? Or do you just strictly worry about you and let everything else play out?
We're just going to let it play out, just like you said there at the end, pretty much. We're just going to go out and do our best we can, right? Just get into whatever spots we can and kind of let it go as it may, because there's no point stressing over where you are and who's where and what points, trying to do math where you're driving, like, forget it. I mean, that's all we've ever done for any kind of racing, any championships. It's kind of, you know what, you go out and do your best you can, and it hopefully takes care of itself.
Well, we're glad to see you here. Congratulations on being in this position, and maybe, who knows, we'll see you in Victory Lane on Saturday night. Good luck.
We can only hope, right?